What is this Super Bowl about?
I just want you to call out words that you think of when you think of diversity. Difference.
Interracial couples.
Interracial couples. We got that here today.
Culture.
Sure, I like that. Being unique. I think that's true for all of us. Who else?
Standing out. Standing out.
I stand out right now. Variety and minorities. That's great. I like that. Now the next, keeping all of these ideas in mind, the next thing we're going to look at is what are ways YouTube is diverse and an inclusive platform. So this is going to be the same thing, but think about particular YouTubers or particular things that YouTube does, or certain kinds of events like this now, or a women on YouTube panel, or things like that.
Coming out videos.
Coming out videos. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think that coming out videos a lot of the time, people will watch them, especially if they're maybe in the closet or struggling, and they'll be inspired and realize that it's okay, you can come out and it's accepted, and there are people that will love you no matter what.
It's a great answer.
The fact that everyone can use YouTube is okay.
Very true. Globally as well. I mean, some countries don't allow it, but most of them.
My life videos that show like their life and how they became a YouTuber.
Yeah, those are good. Like, you can see the different way people around the world were different. Draw My Lives, is that which one?
Yeah, Draw My Lives.
All right.
There's like different communities that are really strong on YouTube, like whether.
Right, so you get people who, or you get groups of people who are supporting each other. And that's like one of the awesome things about just the YouTube community and coming to things like Playlist Live and VidCon, is that you get to meet these people who not only make videos and like share a hobby, but like maybe look like you when you don't have like those people to watch. Because particularly like on YouTube, you'll see a lot of the biggest people aren't people who are very representative of a diverse culture of the world. And then that's like the point of workshops like this. We got a little one as a comment. Am I being creepy? Having fun? Having fun, yes, exactly. You can do so many things on YouTube and have fun with it, because that's why we're all here. Okay. So now this next portion is we're going to break out into our groups. Yay. And as you can see again, the groups that we have are age, race, LGBTQ+, women, and disabilities. And these, just to be clear, for those of you that don't know much about Community Unite, what we did is we had people apply to all of the panels that we programmed these 2 days. And we went through and we looked for people who are unique and different and representative, so that we could have, like you said, a sample plattering of like all the different kinds of people who are on YouTube. And these are smaller creators. These are people who work really hard to make their YouTube videos and are just as engaged and just as valid in the entire community, and that's why they're here today, so that you guys can see like you can be involved and you can participate and have a voice even if you aren't a huge YouTuber. So what you guys are going to do is, the point of this is that you guys are going to have a discussion with the people in the back. They have questions to like facilitate the conversation, but if you aren't contributing, or if you're not learning anything in a group, feel free to move. You can pick whatever group you want. You don't have to stay there the whole time. The point is for you to like experience different parts of YouTube that you might not experience on a daily basis. And I think that's it. So at this point, you guys can stand up and go in the back and meet all of these awesome creators and learn new things that you might not have before. If you have any questions, feel free to run up here and ask me, and I'll be walking around.
And then he's young.
Sit over here. Hi, nice to meet you too. Yes. She's got it. Trends. Casey. Jason. Hi. Ashley. Hey, Drew. That was a lot of arm work. I don't have any more.
Get out! Swamp!
So I work a little bit. I personally work with like 200-300 teenagers, so it's good for me to kind of figure out like what's going on in the
quite old in the fact that like I was so surprised that he was making content and that people were watching it. And I think it's just like a general thing in culture that people not just
Like I do like that.
people who aren't like in the 20 to 50 age range, which is like ages in general. But those are the people that are going to be the most engaged with because they have to do this real life experience. And it might just be like a, I don't know, I want to go with that notion. Yeah, but real life
But they also
that guy.
Great sight, Lady Gaga. He's hilarious.
Do you guys know any people who are around your age that have channels?
Oh, Jacob Sartorius. Yeah, they're just like.
I know that a lot of the kids toys and or like rides with you.
Then there's like some.
And don't get me started on that.
Oh, Daddy T-Rex. I remember. I remember him from like 5 years ago. He was just like really big.
Yeah. Well, getting out there, it was hard for a while, and now I feel like YouTube's changing a lot. I think they're more supportive of online, but YouTube never mostly is going to put out on the right path. Oh yes, balancing all that. That's what I but that's why I upload on the weekend because I like film on Saturday and edit on Saturday and then I'll have it ready my own work.
Whenever we have a time,
It's like that some people don't like think about family ones. Some people don't understand is that it's like so hard to like just live like everything like consider like putting all that content online and just like
only the person.
I think with a lot of viewers as well as they don't realize like what goes on behind the scenes and it's just like so crazy to vlog every day or what have you, which is very hard.
That's the other thing. Sometimes you feel like nothing's happening. So it's like if you go do something, I never film it. That's that. That's why I'm like remaking dinner and doing homework or just like sit around the house.
And I watch family vlogging channels and I'm like, why am I watching this? But there's something really intriguing about it. Like, I mean, I've been watching like the Shade Heart since day one, like every day religiously, and I'm like, why am I watching this? Like, I can't relate. I don't have children. I don't have a husband. Like, why? But maybe that's it because it's not something that I get to experience every day.
I feel like some people are like, oh, that's family goals. Like, I would love to have kids in like that one day or whatever. So it's kind of like,
It is an interesting thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to know like what YouTube companies of it.
But I think even if you talk to a lot of family bloggers, they're like, I don't know why people watch. But they have like, you know.
And it's like, I don't know why people.
But there's a lot odder stuff on YouTube that I think family bloggers do.
Why people have even made top 10 lists because it's just boring people talking about information that you could just find out on the internet.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm nervous because, you know, like, who knows what he's going to say. I'm not worried about him yet because he doesn't, he's not worried about it yet, but he already wants to be. He's like, you know, he wants a camera, he wants to film, he wants to edit. It's like,
I already.
not yet, because I'm like, I'm in charge of our content. You know, if I do it, I'm going to have to prove everything to do.
That's how it was for us for like everything. I like she had my password to my Twitter account, and I would tell her every time I would want to tweet. So like I would never do
Picking up girls online.
Yeah.
Very few twins pop on Twitter. People are adults. Most are kids.
Now, what if it was kind of reverse situation? This is I always find interesting that when the kids get older, they say, I don't really want to do this anymore. Is this like been a conversation that you had, or?
Yes.
All right.
You don't want to do YouTube when you grow up?
Oh no.
We talked about it, so it was his idea.
Yeah.
So he was like, I want to be a YouTuber. Let's try, let's see what happens.
Probably all three of us started here.
He's been online your whole life.
He wants to do that. He's always asking me to do gaming. We've done a little bit of gaming on our channel. At least for a while. Until I can figure out your behavior. I mean, and over time, I imagine you'll gain more and more of your own. I'll leave you alone more. As you, I mean, at first I'm going to have to really help you edit it anyway. Until you get the hang of it.
Drew, do you do your own editing?
Yeah.
You do everything yourself?
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing that?
It was kind of a trial and error process, and then he helped me with a lot of it. I started on like Pinnacle, like really crappy editing system, and then I just kept going from there. And every time I would screw something up, I was like, oh, never mind, you click this button, and now I just kind of.
And how long have you been doing it on your own?
The first couple months, he helped me with it. And then I just got behind it.
So you're 14 now?
Yeah.
Are you guys donating for like because when I was your age, we had the giant box. That's where we do code and not
This place.
I don't even have my own.
we tried to play video games.
Does anyone have
Black screen. We had Oregon Trail.
Okay, don't harp on Oregon Trail. That was
I like Oregon Trail. Which Oregon Trail? Oregon Trail? Which Oregon Trail? Have you heard about this not that called Oregon Trail?
You have to explain it. Oregon. It's about zombies.
What is this Super Bowl? I'm like 8. Is there ages in this?
They're young and we're really old.
Oh, okay. Like, are you parents?
Yeah, we're really old.
I'm 7.
You're getting up there now. You're 14. He's 14. I'm 10. That's totally fine.
It's funny, I just sometimes I don't realize how young I am. Like, I was walking through Disney and my dad was like, oh, I've haven't been to that section. It's older than I. Like, and like it doesn't feel like a long time for creators. Like I've seen people 20 years old and seen them on but it's like longer than I've been around. It's just
Yeah.
Each one of you have a individual one?
No, we do a family chat.
All four of us have a family. Well, also, you.